George and Amal were seen as the epitome of sophistication and love. Two people from completely different worlds who seemed perfectly in sync. George, Hollywood's timeless leading man, and Amal, an international human rights icon, created what many called a power couple like no other. Together, they navigated the spotlight with elegance, maintaining privacy and mutual respect. But now, that golden image seems to be crumbling. According to insiders, Amal was left devastated after receiving what she described as undeniable evidence, suggesting that George may have been unfaithful. The reports suggest the confrontation was emotional, intense, and left George visibly shaken. The scene reportedly unfolded in their luxurious Lake Como residence, a place once filled with laughter, family dinners, and quiet moments by the water. Amal allegedly confronted George late at night after being tipped off by someone close to the family. Witnesses say Amal's voice was trembling as she demanded the truth, while George, overwhelmed and cornered, broke down in tears. He reportedly tried to explain, insisting that things were being twisted by outsiders trying to ruin their marriage. But Amal, ever composed yet deeply wounded, is said to have packed a few belongings and left quietly the following morning. Paparazzi later spotted her at a private airport in Italy, boarding a plane without George, a sight that sent shockwaves through fans around the globe. Those close to the Oscar-winning actor described George as utterly broken. Friends have shared that he's barely been sleeping and has isolated himself at their Los Angeles estate. "He's not the same George," one source revealed. "He looks lost, fragile, and full of regret. He keeps replaying that night over and over again." George reportedly made several attempts to reach Amal, sending heartfelt messages and even calling mutual friends to mediate. But Amal has remained silent. Insiders say she's been focusing on her work and spending time with their twins, Alexander and Ella, keeping them shielded from the turmoil as much as possible. Amal Clooney has always been admired for her intelligence, independence, and unwavering ethics. Walking away from George, even temporarily, was not a decision she took lightly. She has always been protective of her family, but sources close to her suggest that trust, once broken, may not easily be repaired. "She's heartbroken, but she's also strong," said one insider. Amal is the kind of woman who values honesty and integrity above everything. If she felt betrayed, she would rather face the pain head-on than live in denial. Those words resonate deeply, especially when you consider the public admiration the couple once shared. From red carpet appearances to humanitarian galas, George and Amal always looked united, smiling, holding hands, radiating love. To see that foundation shaken now has left fans around the world wondering if this is truly the end. The entertainment industry is buzzing with speculation. Many find it hard to believe that George Clooney, once known as Hollywood's ultimate bachelor before marrying Amal, could risk losing the woman who changed his life. Others say the pressures of fame and constant public scrutiny may have created cracks in their relationship long before this alleged scandal surfaced. Still, George's emotional breakdown is what truly stands out. Insiders say he's been seen in tears multiple times, struggling to cope with the idea that Amal may not return. He's even expressed regret to friends, admitting that he took her love for granted and never imagined losing her would feel like this. Despite the heartbreak, some sources close to the couple haven't lost hope. They believe that George is willing to do whatever it takes to prove his loyalty and rebuild what's been broken. He's determined to earn her trust back, one insider claimed. He's talking about therapy, private counseling, and taking a break from work to focus entirely on Amal and the kids. Whether Amal is ready to forgive remains uncertain. She's known for her calm and calculated approach to challenges, and this one, perhaps the most personal of all, will test her strength in ways few could imagine. Fans across social media have been flooding both George and Amal's accounts with messages of support. Some urge Amal to stay strong and follow her heart, while others plead for George to fight for his marriage. The global response has been overwhelming, showing just how deeply this couple's love story resonated with people everywhere. Right now, George Clooney's world seems to be unraveling, and for the first time in years, he's not playing a role. He's living his most painful reality. Amal Clooney, meanwhile, stands as a woman torn between love and principle, between heartbreak and dignity. Whether they find their way back to each other or part ways for good, this chapter will surely leave a lasting mark on both their lives. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for updates as the story continues to unfold.